Good morning, everybody. I hope weekend is doing great. My name is Kende David Lere, and my friend call me Kenny. Today, I want to speak um, on my uh, presentation, which I want to advise and give orientation on what is a cybersecurity analyst and protecting data, digital system in the connecting world. And today we'll be talking about the how cybersecurity high demand in our society and how we can use it to protect our data system in organization. And we're going to talk about the strong ethical and professional responsibility. We'll talk about the importance and why cybersecurity matters in our society. We notice that there is a high risk of cyber attack and ransomware. And when we look about even in the United States and all over the world, the number of increase in attack has drastically increased in the recent year. So you will see the every day like about 30% website are being compromised, like almost 30,000, like 30,000 websites are being compromised nationwide daily. So this shows the high risk to the U.S. business and also our critical infrastructure. Then there is also we have to look at the increase in crypto jacking incidents. This has really affected so bad. Then we look at the increase in also 20% increase in ransomware attack targeting ICS all over the world. So when we look at it globally too, we will notice that the 54 percentage to 58 are the the rate in between. So when we look at the one in Mexico, you see that 71% of it are like always high risk of attack. So we notice that the cybersecurity is also very important, very, very important in those areas. There's even look at Africa, even South Africa too, has about almost 68%. And even globally at large, you see like 54% also affected. So in this area, there is need to have a skillful cybersecurity professionals, not just people who study cybersecurity alone, but people who have skill that can actually work to protect all this attack. Then we go straight to some of the organization that offers certification for cybersecurity. We see ISC, which is certification and ethical standard. This area, these are the company that offer certification that ones can go to do this. So in case we're thinking of where we can go to get the certification rather than coming to go for class or pay for institution, this organization offer certification and they are very good, even they are standard too. So then we have ISC 2 with certification, the government risk and compliance, and also certify in cyber security. So we see some of those three. Then the other one is risk government and security leadership. This organization also offer professional. These are the professional organizations. Then SAN Institute, hand-hunt training and certification. These are also professional organization. Then we look at some of the company too, or where we can volunteer. If you really want to like volunteer to have experience where we can see that, okay, if some of these organizations are not ready to give us the opportunity, there's some area where we can volunteer to uh, to uh, to have the experience. This the support non-profit organization, like some of these non-profit organization can also offer basic training. Then cyber awareness programs. These are the this one of the uh, events that one can go and have this experience, or you can offer to work maybe within period of 6 to 1 year to 2 years and be able to do what we have to do. Then cyber competition and open projects, this also one of the event. So these are the volunteer and experience opportunity that one can explore to get uh, the experience or the uh, orientation. Then we go to the program of study. Like if we really want to study cybersecurity, like the area of focus that we have to look at is networking and operating system. Networking and operating system. These are very, very important too. Then cybersecurity principle and ethical hacking. These are one of the areas that who one can also want to look at. Digital forensic and risk management. Digital, we see a lot of the risks, several attacks are going on in some of the forestries, and so when we have the pattern, we have the way these are really happening, so we'll be able to have know the how to prevent the risk management. Then hand-on labs and read word project. This area too, one have to look at that because those are the very, very important area that one can also look into. Then the second one is we have to look at the dream job. Coming uh, to study cybersecurity, you will need to look at how to get a monitor system for cyber threats. Like this one, like you can have experience how to monitor those trends, those cyber trends. How does it happen? What are the area? How does it, what are the patterns? What are the area? How do they affect organization? Then analyze the incident and vulnerability. Then they'll be able to, when we know the trend, we'll be able to analyze the incidents. Then we know how vulnerabilities are the company. Then support the incidents and respond and recovery. Then how to support, then how to respond, and how to get a recovery. Then those are very, very important. How do we respond to those threats? Then how do we recover some of these? How do we resolve the problem? Then communicate the risk to the stakeholder. When we'll be able to know the incident, I'll be able to know how to respond to the vulnerability. In order that there is need for us to know how to communicate the risk to the stakeholder. The stakeholders to be the gladiators of the companies. Then then we go to the how the degree prepare you. So as a student in cybersecurity, then how does this degree that you have prepare you to understand the job in a real world life? So number one, we have to explore the networking courses. These are the area that where you can understand the attack. How does it happen? Have the knowledge, study the patterns of where this actually happen. Networking courses. Then the second one is ethical, like the pattern that how the way that does it happen. What kind of way did they bring in when they want to attack an organization? Then be able to identify the vulnerability, like I said the other time. So these are the area the one needs to do. So degree also prepare you, but these are the area that ones have to look at. The digital forensics and investigation branches, risk management and policy and compliances. Those are the how we can look at it, and the degree can also prepare you. Then gaining skill beyond the classes. So apart from what we learned in the class, there's need for you to go out there to get more knowledge. And after when you have acquired the certification, there's need to keep learning every day, like good internship and entry level roles, go to school, go to job where you can get, if they cannot give you a direct job, they'll be able to give you an internship, or then active participation in the lab, like in the class. Then certification and continual learning. Then practice using security tools and simulation. Then networking, monitoring, and Christian world view. That is, when we talk about this, then our attitude, your integrity will determine, because you are gonna have company information in your hand, and there is need for you to keep those information so that you will not be loose. So you have to be professional. Then, and also for you to know much about this, there is also a place where one can get like kind of a company that offers you an open door to be able to practice this. Then you need a good mentor that can guide you, and a technique critical growth. Then Christian value, integrity, service, stewardship. Like you just need to know that particular position where you have to protect the life and property of the organization, keep the security intact, and value all what they giving into your hand. Then using skill, by you have to know that whatever you have is the skill that you have is to serve and to protect any threat that may damage the organization that's been handed into your hand, because you have duty to protect the life and the other. So these are the area which I think, like, as somebody who want to study or know much about cybersecurity, and I hope